For nearly a century, these East Midlands towns have been considered Labour heartlands. Until
Lee Benjamin Rowley was duly elected.
The unthinkable happened.
Benjamin David Bradley has been elected.
In the East Midlands, it was pretty much a draw. Labour made 2 gains in High Peak and Derby North, whilst the Tories got 2 brand new MPs. After 94 years of being held by Labour, the result here in Mansfield did come as a shock to some. But those with their ear close to the ground had suspected a Tory gain. The Conservatives had targeted the town in a way that had never been seen before, and perhaps it's clear to see why. Mansfield had the 7th highest vote for Leave in the UK, and for many voters here, Brexit was still the deciding factor in this election. For Alan Beaver, a lifelong Labour supporter, voting Conservative for the first time wasn't easy.
Theresa May the best person to get us to Brexit. I voted to leave and I still vote to leave. Everybody I know I've talked to voted to leave. Hopefully we're going to leave.
So how hard was it for you as a lifetime Labour supporter?
Conservative. It was. It was shaking hands. Shall I or shan't I? I was going to vote UKIP. I'm glad I didn't now because that was a waste of time, weren't it? So, yes, it was hard, but I did it and that's it. Just for that one reason, Brexit.
We're not used to having Conservatives. We're very, very Labour. Always have been Labour, so it's come as a bit of a shock really, and we're really disappointed.
You're not impressed with the result?
No, I'm afraid not.
Can I ask who you voted for?
Jeremy Corbyn, because he's a genuine character.
It's amazing that you've got a young Conservative in it, and at a time when the Conservatives are in such chaos.
Yeah, I think it's marvellous.
Yeah, you happy?
Yeah, it's time for a change.
The directly elected independent mayor of Mansfield, Kate Allsop, says the days of traditional Labour seats are over.
It's not an ex-mining town. Mansfield is a market town. The mining history is very important, but it's in the past. Look to the future. What we are now, we're a vibrant market town, and we're looking to the future to make that town bigger and brighter.
This was the other Conservative gain, Derbyshire North East, the first time the Tories have taken this seat off Labour since 1931. But despite losing this seat, Labour's share of the vote actually went up, and it was a similar picture across the East Midlands. In many constituencies, number of votes for Labour and Conservatives both increased, while support for the smaller parties, the Lib Dems, UKIP and the Greens, all but fell away. Another former mining town, another Tory win, and more lifelong Labour voters switching to the Conservatives.
We needed a strong government, that's why I voted Tory. If my dad knew that I voted Conservative, he'd have turned in his grave. And my granddad, and my mum's mum and dad, and everybody else, because we're all pitmen, all miners.
It's a view that will be analysed by both parties. How did the Tories win here, but fail to take the city seats from Labour? An election that called for certainty seems to have thrown up confusion about where voters' loyalties lie.